Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It with Ryan. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the TV show Taxi, which ran on CBS from 1978 to 1983. It lasted 5 seasons. I will show everything that's on the box, which I do have every episode. Here's the front of the box. Here's the side of the box. CBS DVD. Here's the back of the box. Here's the information. It is a Paramount release. And here are the stars on the show: Danny DeVito, Judd Hirsch, Tony Danza, Jeff Conaway, Andy Kaufman, Mary Lou Hanna, Christopher Lloyd, It takes place in New York with the cab company, Sunshine Cab Company. It follows the taxi driver making round. The taxi drivers are Danny DeVito, Mary Lou Hanna, Judd Hirsch, and Jeff Conaway. Reverend Jim was played by Christopher Lloyd. Louis De Palma was played by Danny DeVito. And Loxa Gravis, the mechanic, was played by Andy Kaufman. Now, this show got canceled before I was born, but I do watch it in syndication when I was little. And it's one of my favorite shows. And the creator of the show, Leslie Glenn Charles, also created Cheers in 1982. And James Burrows also directed Cheers in 1982. Also directed Taxi. I think my favorite character in the show is Reverend Jim and Louis De Palma. It even says that here, 1978 to 1983. If anybody's ever seen the show, in the opening credits when the taxi's going down the bridge, the person driving the taxi in the opening credits is Tony Danza. If people don't know that, you do now. The theme song to this show is actually called Angela. believe this show got canceled when they tried to put Cheers up to it, or Andy Kaufman got fired from the show in the 4th season. I don't think he was in the 5th season. I don't remember. He might have got fired in the 4th season when he betrayed Tony Clifton and he wanted to get thrown off stage and all that mumbo jumbo. Sorry I did not post a video on Wednesday. I wasn't feeling well, but I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And we are going to be back on track with this show. So sorry I didn't post one on Wednesday. But getting back to Taxi, this is probably one of my favorite shows growing up. I did watch it in syndication next to Cheers and all those other shows growing up. So, if you haven't seen this show, check it out. It's a great show. It's funny. I think Danny DeVito was magnificent in this show. Some of the players ended up doing other projects after the show. Danny DeVito went on to make movies like Twin and Junior and Hoffa and Throw Mama from the Train and Disney's Hercules and Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he does the Jersey Mike commercials now. Tony Danza was on Who's the Boss and made a couple guest appearances on some program. Jeff Conaway appeared in Grease and a couple other things. And Christopher Lloyd became Back to the Future Doc Brown. My favorite Martian, the movie. Camp Nowhere, Disney movie. But everything that he's done, I think people remember him from Judge Doom, Roger Rabbit, Reverend Jim, Taxi, and Doc Brown. Back to the Future. It's kind of hard to say what Andy Kaufman did after the show, but I know he wrestled for WWE in the 80s, but he would only wrestle women, and that big controversy he had in 84 on the late night show, when he then again got thrown off the stage because he wouldn't wrestle Jerry the King Lawler or something like that, or he wanted to make a publicity stunt over that. That might have cost him. And Andy Kaufman sadly died of a brain tumor in, I believe, 1984. So, he was funny in that show too. He played Loxa Gravis. But like I said, this show is very funny. It ran on CBS from 78 to 83. And if you haven't checked it out, it is on Paramount Plus, all 5 seasons. And it's a very, very funny show. It's got a lot of humor in it. It's got a lot of comedy in it. It's just all out fun. And I've watched a lot of TV shows back in the day, but only my favorite shows are the ones I have, and Taxi is one of them. Sorry, it's kind of glared. I gotta lean on something. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Let's Talk About It. Again, sorry I didn't post one Wednesday. I did not feel good at all. I felt very sick Wednesday, but I'm better now. Not 100% better, but I'm better. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Hit the like button. And leave me a comment down below if you've seen this show, and if you have seen this show. What's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite episode? I got a list of favorite episodes. I think my all-time favorite episode is when they did the marriage in the garage for Loxa to have him stay in the state, in the country, so he wouldn't get deported back to where he came from. And the person that married Loxa was Reverend Jim. And that was Christopher Lloyd's first episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you tune in Wednesday for another episode of Let's Talk About It with Ryan. And again, I hope you have a safe and happy holidays. And I will return Wednesday with a new episode of Let's Talk About It. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.